This is a question from IIT JAM, question number 2. This came in IIT JAM 2021 exam. Let's try and see what this question is all about. Now, this says an unanticipated inflation would cause. Now, first of all, let's try and understand this through an example. And let's see what happens when there is an unexpected inflation rate. Now, we have to try and distinguish between something which is known as, real interest rate and nominal interest rate. So let's try and see. Supposedly, I tell you that I have an interest rate of 10%. And I tell you that the inflation rate that is existing in the economy is 5%. So in real terms, when I actually give you interest rate, when I actually give you loan, I know that in real terms, the return that I'm going to get back on my loan would just be nominal interest rate minus inflation, which would be 10 minus 5, which would be 5%. Let me give you an example of this thing. And then we'll progress through this question. So for example, I tell you that there is something which costs you rupees 100. The price of a product is rupees 100. Now, or let's say that, you have these, you are an individual and you want to go ahead and give loan to your friend, and the amount of the loan, this is rupees 100. Now, what happens is, you ask for some interest on your loan. And let's say that you ask your friend to pay you 10% return. To pay you an interest rate of 10%. Well, after 1 year, how much should your friend return you? Your friend should return you these 100 back, plus your friend should return you 10% on 100. So your friend would return you 110 back. Now, let's say that from this 100, you were buying a basket of goods. Some basket of goods. And, each of this basket was costing you rupees 20. Suppose. Now, how many baskets would you have bought if you wouldn't have given this loan? Well, if you wouldn't have given this loan, you would have bought 100 divided by 20 is equal to 5 baskets. Right? But the good news here is that after 1 year, you would think that, what? I am getting 110 back. So I can get 110 divided by 20, which is equal to 5.5 baskets. So you would be happy. You would be, left with additional half basket of goods. Now, this is a good situation to be in. But supposedly, I tell you that over this 1 year, the basket of goods actually became expensive. And actually, the basket of goods price rose by 5%. So something that costed you 20 in year 0 actually costed you 20 plus 5% of 20 in year 1. So this costed you 20 plus 1, which is 21 rupees in period 1. Now, if I ask you, how many basket of goods can you buy? Or how many baskets can you buy for that matter? You would tell me that, what? After 1 year, I had 100 rupees, but after 1 year, after getting back my loan from my friend, I got 110 rupees back. And, each basket was worth 21 rupee. So, I could have had 110 divided by 21 baskets. This is what I have. Now, let's just quickly go ahead and do that. This gives me 5.238. So, actually, the point is that if in year 0, you could afford 5 baskets, after getting some return on the money that you had lent, you are able to afford 5.238 baskets. You are able to afford 0.238 baskets. Because we have taken into consideration that the price of the baskets has increased, or there is inflation in the economy. If you wouldn't have taken this inflation into the into consideration, you would have kept thinking that you are getting additional 0.5 baskets. Isn't that the case? You would have thought that I'm getting 5.5 baskets, but you're just getting 5.238 baskets, right? The increase is by 0.238 basket and not by 0.5 baskets, because the price of the goods have also increased. Now let's go back and look at the question. The question says the increase in prices is unanticipated. You could not you could not anticipate this change in price. So, this is like saying the following, that, when I gave you a loan in period 0 of 100 rupees, I gave you a loan at 15%, supposedly. And I knew that there would be inflation of 5%. So I knew that the net return that I would get back would be 10%. And I was happy with it. I was happy with the net return of 10%. But actually, when after 1 year I saw inflation was not 5%. But this inflation actually was, let's say, maybe 15%. Suppose there was some unanticipated change in prices, right? So I had expected that inflation would increase by 5%. I had charged interest rate of 15%. So my net return was 10%. But actually inflation also increased by 15%, which I could not account for. Now, this really means that if, if I'm giving a loan of 100 and I'm charging 15% interest and I'm getting 115 after 1 year, if the price of the basket is 10 in period 0, then this price of basket in period 1 increases by also 15%. So the price of basket becomes 15, right? Right? This is what has happened. The price of basket has also become 15. There is a 15% increase in the price of basket. So 10 by 15 upon 100. Sorry, this becomes 1.5. This becomes 11.5. Right? So the price of basket has increased to 11.5. If I ask you what happens in the real terms, you would say that in period 0, I could afford 100 by 10, which is 10 baskets. And in period 1, I could afford 115. I got higher money in return from my loan, but the price also increased to 11.5. So I could still afford 10 baskets. So ideally, I did not really make any profit by giving a loan. I did not gain anything out of the loan. So whenever there is an unanticipated change in inflation, something which you cannot anticipate, and the inflation is there, the prices increase, in real terms, ideally your loan is worthless. The loan that you have given to people, that is worthless. So actually, as a lender, person who is lending loan, person who is giving loan, you lose. whenever there is unanticipated inflation. Because you did not consider that the inflation would be so high. You considered inflation would be 5%. Inflation ended up being 15%. And because prices of the goods increased, even when you were getting a good return on whatever loan you had given, that was worth lesser, right? Because money in itself was heavy, the price increased of the goods. So now let us try and see which option that would be. So an unanticipated inflation would cause, it will cause a redistribution of wealth from lenders to borrowers. So lenders would be the one who would lose and borrowers would gain, because in the real terms, borrowers are sending, they're giving lower loan to you. Imagine if the borrower, the person who had taken loan from you, when he is returning back 115 back to you, the prices of the goods have also increased. So, he is in a win-win situation. He did not lose on anything. He gave you back 115 when prices of goods were 11.5. In the real terms, he gave back you exactly the same money that he borrowed from you. So borrowers gain whenever there is unanticipated inflation. So the answer is A.